Hi, welcome to this week's edition of the Sunday School Informer for December 20th, 2015. It's hard to believe that Christmas is less than a week away. Jeannie and I would like to wish you and your family a very, very Merry Christmas. I pray that this Christmas will bring a great blessing to you, and that Jeannie and I pray that you and your family will have a blessed 2016 in store as we walk together with Christ into the future of the unknown, 2016. Hard to believe, just a couple of weeks away. Well, speaking of the future, this is the last Informer for 2015. So let me point out a few things that are in this week's Informer and a few things that are not. And so first, let me remind everyone that next Sunday, December the 27th, is one Sunday school hour, 9:45, and 1 hour of worship at 11. You can see the graphic on the front page and with a little bit of explanation, but I believe over on the back is where you're really going to want to focus your attention this Sunday, because we've tried to work out all the conflicts. If you turn it over on the back page, you'll see a listing of all the adult classes. We have the classes easy to find by teacher name or by class name, and then the room column indicates where you'll be located on the 27th. As a quick reference, if it says no change in the red column, that means you're just in your regular room. And so that's pretty easy to find. If you're changing rooms, that'll be noted in the red column as well. And if you're combining with another Sunday school class, that'll be noted in that final column. And so please make everybody aware of where you'll be having Bible study on the 27th. Many of our classes are combining. If you are one of those classes that is combining, let me encourage you to make sure that you've got the bases covered and that everybody knows who's doing what, kind of the who's on first, what's on second kind of thing. And then if you're not combining, make sure that the teaching responsibility is covered, because we do have guests that worship with us on that Sunday morning, so, and study God's Word. But thank you for everyone who has been gracious in giving up space or moving space or working through a conflict. I really, really appreciate that. Second thing I want to remind you about in the middle of the Sunday School Informer is that we have our Candlelight Christmas Eve service on Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. And so you see the graphic there. It's going to be a beautiful service, and if you've attended in the past, you know that. But this week, I think this time it'll be even more special, as we have a baptism planned for the Christmas Eve service, and so you'll definitely want to be here for that, and that service on Christmas Eve at 6 o'clock if you're in town. And then finally, down at the bottom of the Sunday School Informer, you'll see a note about our church office. The church offices are closed from December the 24th through January 1st. And so just make note of that if you're trying to conduct business with the church office. There is one exception. On December the 31st in the afternoon, just to receive year-end contributions, the office will be staffed with a skeleton crew from about 1 to 5. And so if you've got people that like to make that final year-end tax contribution, or just want to kind of get the record square as 2015 comes to an end, the office will be open to receive contribution gifts at the very end of the year on the 31st. And so then the office will be back to its regular schedule on January 4th. And so with all that said, we've reached the end of the Sunday School promo video. This could be one of the shortest videos I've done in a while, but I want to say thank you. As I kind of look back on 2015, it's been a great year. We've started new Sunday school classes. You guys put us in a great shape as we went through the transition of pastor and the process of calling a new pastor. Our Sunday school never missed a beat, and you carried a lot of that ministry responsibility, and you've left us with a great platform for Jared to begin his ministry as pastor here at First Baptist. We've had a 700 in Bible study Sunday, just on a normal day with no push. Our Sunday school's growing, all thanks to you, and I really appreciate that. What does 2016 hold? Well, I really don't know. We'll just have to show up and continue to work together to find out. But I do know that there are some new classes that are being planned for 2016. There will be opportunities to learn more and to do more and to experience more and to involve more people. I'm very excited as we move into the future, but I'm also very blessed. I'm very blessed to serve with a great volunteer faculty that week in and week out help lead people into transformational Bible study that changes lives. And for that, I'm deeply indebted and thankful to God to serve with such a great group of volunteers. Jeannie and I have enjoyed the year. We've enjoyed coming to your class fellowships. I've enjoyed slipping in and out of your Sunday school classes. Just the gracious way that you treat Jeannie and I as a part of the ministry team here. We're so very thankful. And we look forward to serving with you in 2016. And with that, the Sunday School Informer has reached its end for 2015. Just know that I'll be praying for you this Sunday as we get ready to study God's Word. And in return, I'd ask that you pray for me on the 27th as I'll be filling the pulpit on Sunday morning. So I'm very excited about that. So we'll trade prayers for each other this week, shall we? With that, God bless. Have a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Bye-bye.